When a family is in crisis, many times they don't know where to turn.
We want families to know and understand the value of the empowering wraparound approach used by the New Jersey Children's System of Care Partners. Improvements can occur when everyone works together to build an individualized plan of strategies and sustainable community connections. So what exactly is this wraparound approach that everyone's talking about?
We use a wraparound system of care, and that is to create teams in the families that we work with.
Wraparound is really a philosophy. It's not a service. It's an approach that we take, and it encompasses everything that we do. From building a team around the child and family that involves not just professionals like therapists or psychiatrists or teachers, but also informal supports and natural supports like extended family members, the aunt or the uncle or the grandparent, who may or may not be in community. They might be in a different state, but they could still be part of that team. And informal supports that are just members of the community, the baseball coach, the youth minister, those types of individuals that we can pull and essentially wrap around the youth. We use their strengths, their interests to kind of meet the needs of the youth.
If a child comes in and is struggling in school, for example, behaviorally, and at home behaviorally, what we would do is we would use the school, the family to come together, talk about what the child is good at, use their strengths, their interests to put in a therapist maybe that would appeal to their personality, or get them involved in an activity at school, a club, a homework club, or something that they can learn to build character, or team building things so that they can improve on whatever challenges they're experiencing.
We will go above and beyond to try to flood the youth with strategies and services in their home. We'll do intensive therapeutic services, we'll do intensive therapy, behavioral assistance, if the youth needs mentoring, if they need social skills programming, they need medication management. We really try to do that within the home.
The child and family team, an integral component of the wraparound philosophy, builds off of the youth's unique strengths, family values, voice, and resources.
A lot of times it is the family that requires the education or additional support. We work in conjunction with different agencies that provide that peer support for families, and sometimes that is one of the most critical factors in providing sustainability to the family, is getting parent guidance, parent education and support.
Let's take a look at wraparound in action.
We had a youth that was having troubles in school. He was bullying other kids and had some anger management issues. And traditional therapies were put into place. This youth was linked with the therapist, was linked with the psychiatrist, was being overseen, medications were being monitored, but nothing was really clicking for this youth. The school was still dealing with these issues. And in one child family team meeting, the teacher who was part of this team had mentioned that this youth was showing a great interest in the class pet. And so she had suggested that maybe this youth be given the opportunity to oversee the class pet's procedure, if you will, and really be able to have an opportunity to take care of this pet and kind of see where that went. Providing a little bit of redirection and focus, and giving him really something that he could really be part of. His incidences of bullying actually lessened, so those behavioral issues within the school were decreasing after he was given this responsibility and this opportunity to have to take care of the pet. The wraparound philosophy is being strength-based. So this was a perfect example of using a strength, an interest, or a skill of a youth to address and meet this issue of anger management and social skills issues and bullying issues.
I think Bergen's Promise's biggest impact on families is letting them know that they're not in this alone. The team is there. We're just here to help them identify it. Families do well when they utilize their natural supports, their family, their friends, their schools, their doctors. It's true, because you're not alone. You're not alone. And there's support groups everywhere for them. And I think Bergen's Promise tells families, you're not alone. We're building a child and family team for you. And then we're going to leave, and that team's going to be there for you forever. And I think that's just the greatest thing.